I know I said this before, but I'm a huge soccer fan. I love watching soccer, playing soccer video games. But since I was such a busy high schooler, I couldn't necessarily put all my time into soccer, so I couldn't be on like the soccer team. But I did fit soccer academy on my schedule, and I was hyped. So the first soccer academy class, we actually didn't play any soccer. They just oriented us and said, hey, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some soccer drills, we're gonna play some scrimmages. And here's some forms because we'll be mostly playing off site. So you gotta get your parents to sign these forms so we can go to the local rec center and play some soccer. And at this point, I was super hyped because I saw a bunch of people that I knew played soccer were there. Like, it's just super fun playing soccer, being competitive. I know people signed up for Soccer Academy because they wanted to be there. Like, a lot of times when I play soccer, 80 or 90% of the people are not actually like playing. They're just kind of like playing casually or for fun. They're not actually like investing time. But again, as a competitive person, I just love to be around people that are super competitive. It drives me. That's my rant. Yeah, just love to be there. So I forget what day of the week it was, but after that school day was soccer academy time. So they had a bus, I got my permission form signed, and I was ready to play, like super hyped. I got on the bus, we bus to the rec center, we arrive, we start setting everything up, and he said, okay guys, go change. I'm like, change? I don't have any change. I thought this course was free. And he's like, no, change into your soccer stuff. You obviously brought your soccer stuff, right, Sisan? I was like, nah. He's like, yeah, warm the bench. And of course I was heartbroken, man. Like, I wasn't at home or anything. I was actually at the rec center sitting and watching everyone else play. Like, they were doing like passing drills, shooting drills that I would love to be a part of. I was just disappointed. So maybe an hour and a half into a 2-hour practice, everyone started to scrimmage. So they split it up into 2 teams and everyone started to play against each other. Okay, I was like, at this point I was literally twitching. I'm like, I have to do something. Like, you can't sit me down the whole time. And I noticed that the teams were uneven. One team had one more than the other. So I was like, this is my opportunity. I went up to the coach and I was like, okay, yo, put me in. And he's like, psych, no. I'm like, you'll put me in, I'll play goalie. Like, I wouldn't even play outfield. Like, I won't move that much. Like, I won't do anything. And he's like, all right, if you're gonna play goalie, don't stress yourself too hard. Yeah, you can play goalie, whatever, man. But the thing is that our team was very aggressive. So for the first 3 to 4 minutes, I was getting 0 action in my half. I got to a point where it was like 5 minutes, I wasn't touching the ball, so I'm like, yo, screw it. So I'm playing defender. So I'm not even playing goalie anymore. I'm not even close to my goal. I'm outside the box, just chilling, like dancing, waiting for the ball to come. And one long ball comes towards me. And keep in mind, I hadn't touched the ball for an hour and 40 minutes. All I've been doing is just watching people play soccer. I was frustrated. So I wanted to take my frustration out of this ball, since as a goalie, I had to clear it out of my lines. So I tried to kick the ball as far away from my goal as possible. So in the process of kicking the ball, and y'all don't really know me in real life, but I have like massive leg muscles. So anyway, in the process of kicking the ball, instead of actually contacting the ball and kicking it 2 kilometers, all like 300 pounds of leg velocity and muscle kicked the ground, and I ripped my tendon instead. For people who haven't been injured before, it's very hard to describe how it feels. Just imagine an unbearable amount of pain that keeps rising. Like, I was in so much pain that if someone came up to me and said, yo, if we cut your leg off, the pain will go away, I'll be like, yo, take my leg, fam. In hindsight, I looked ridiculously stupid. I didn't play soccer for 90% of the time. I come on. The first time I tried to kick the ball, I kicked the ground, hospitalized myself. Yeah, so the ambulance came, they cut my jeans off, they gave me morphine, and the next day I was in a brace. I was in a wheelchair for a month and a half, 2 months. More of the story is, be sure you stretch before you exercise.